Hi, good morning. This is Buckeye Gordon, and I hope you're doing well on this Friday. The weather here is warm and humid, very cloudy, so we should probably get some rain. A couple of things I want to talk about. First is retirement. How much money can you make on retirement? And also a little bit about Sarasota Tim. If you retire early, let's say 62, and I did, I retired at 62, and has nothing to do with Sarasota Tim. I didn't know him at that time. At first I really didn't want to work. And then as a little bit of time went on, I got kind of bored, and so I thought, well, maybe I will work. It just so happened the company that I worked for called me, asked me if I could come back part-time for a few months. And I said, yeah, so I went back and worked part-time, and I told them being 62, actually I think I was 63 at the time, that I could only make a certain amount. And I think back then it was, I don't know, 18,000 something. So, that was fine. So let's talk about some jobs that are open to senior citizens. And then we'll talk about the money part. Some of these jobs I've done, some of these jobs, I know people who's had them, and I've been with them while they're doing these jobs. First of all, if you really want to work, like I did, to meet other people and just kind of do things instead of just sitting around doing nothing. Goodwill is a good place. Now, they don't pay a lot, but it's a good place to work, and you can help a lot of needy people. It got me up out of the house. I unloaded cars is what I did, so it kept me moving, and I like that. The second job that is good is probably would be like housekeeping in an assisted living facility. The laundry in a assisted living facility. Now, I've never worked these jobs, but I've always looked at them when I was looking for work. And I've worked since I was 15. I'm 69 now. I don't mind working, but I don't want to work myself to death. So I've always wanted a job that was fairly light. And those were the two jobs that I could think of that was fairly light. Another job would be security. I've never worked security except in the military. And but I've known people who have, so I've actually been on the property of where they work security, and for the most part, from what I've seen, all they did was look at camera monitors, make sure nobody was lurking around. Once in a while, they'll go outside, walk around the building, and keep a log every time they go, and that was, from what I've seen, that was about all it was for that property. Another job you might want to consider is the one I do, which is called a food demonstrator. Now, that I did get from Sarasota Tim years ago. It's generally part-time work. And all it is you go into, it's generally a warehouse club, but now they're starting to get into Kroger's and stores like that. All it is, you go in and you get what you needed. It'll let you know. It's an app on your phone. And it lets you know what you're doing that day. And you go get your product, get your cart in the back. And if there's any cooking involved, you would do the cooking and you would divide it up and put them in little souffle cups. Very easy. It pays pretty decent too, so for my money, that's the job. Just go on Indeed.com and then search food demos and then put in your city, and they'll pop up. The only food demo that I've seen, and I knew somebody that worked. Man, I don't want to mention the name of the store, but it's a warehouse club. It's a really busy warehouse club. It was just crazy in there, full of people. They even have road rage in the store. People fighting over the samples. It's just crazy. But anyhow, those are just a few jobs that came to my mind. If you find yourself you're wanting to work, there's a few things you want to keep in mind. Number one, how much can I make? Being under my full retirement age. Now, your full retirement age will depend on the year you were born. In my case, I was born in 1955. It was 67 and 2 months. So I turned 67 in April, and then I had 2 months to go, so May, June. So my retirement age, full retirement age, was in June. And if you're not at your FRA, full retirement age, you can only make $22,320 a year, which is, I think, about $1,860 a month, which is pretty good. So you kind of want to keep that in mind. If you go over, they'll take $1 for every $2 you made. Now, you won't lose that totally, because once you reach your full retirement age, they'll recalculate your monthly benefits and put that back in. Always keep in mind also, when you retire and you're going to reach, let's say you're retired and you're going to reach your full retirement age this month. What you want to do is, when you go to work, you can make, I believe it's $59,520. So if I retired in 2024, let's say my full retirement age is like it was in June, then this year I can make the $59,320. Once you hit your full retirement age, once I hit that June month, I don't know, I was born on the 13th, so maybe it's the 13th, I don't remember. Then you can make as much as you want. It doesn't matter. But anyhow, those are some of the jobs and some of Social Security things that I know. If you have any questions for me, I would be more than happy to try to answer them. Just leave them in the comments, or my email is in the description. Now let's talk about Sarasota Tim for a minute. He had a video a couple days ago, and the title was, "I got a knock on the door, somebody wanted me to move my camper." Anyhow, he's talking, and sure enough, there's a knock on the door, and he's "Oh, who's that?" Acting kind of surprised. And he opened the door, and there's a guy there. You don't see him yet. And he goes, "You're going to have to move your camper. It's over too far." He goes, "What?" He told him again. He goes, "Hi, I'm Sarasota Tim." I knew that was fake. I knew it was fake at the knock of the door, just the way he was acting. But that was staged. Just like his ungodly naked body was staged. This was staged. There's another one that was staged, and right off I can't remember what it was, but you can tell he's in a lot of trouble when it comes to his views and subscribers. I heard him say he's got 98,416 subscribers. I don't know where he gets that number, but he doesn't have 98,416. He's lost, in one day, he lost 100 people. And if you notice his videos, my gosh, I mean, I just watch a little bit of them. I can't really watch much, but he's either at Walmart, he's driving on the road, playing golf, at the casino, over and over again. He has no content, but to try to keep up with what he's getting, the money, that is, you know, he's got all these lame videos that he does. And also, to get money, he'll always tell you what things cost. So he's telling his community, send me this money. And it's up to, you know, I'm not knocking anybody. You do what you want with your money. But I'm sure, like, my money, your money is hard to come by. And I just can't throw it away to somebody. Anyhow, that's going to be it. I want to thank you. I think I've got almost 400 subscribers. I would love to get 400 subscribers from this video. And I hope you will subscribe. I hope you would like and share this with your friends and family. And as always, you have a wonderful day.